Comets formed nearly 5 billion years ago when the planets began to take shape. They preserve a record of the chemical and physical processes that molded the solar system. Comets may have brought to the forming Earth some of the water in the oceans, some of the gases of our atmosphere, and perhaps even the life-generating molecules from which we arose. To judge these fascinating possibilities, we need to know more about comets, and we need to understand how individual comets may differ from one another. The Comet Nucleus Tour, or CONTOUR, a NASA Discovery mission, will visit and make detailed studies of at least 2 comets. In 2003, CONTOUR will encounter the old, highly evolved comet Encke, which circles the Sun every 3 years. Observations of Encke were used by Professor Fred Whipple to develop the now standard icy conglomerate, or dirty snowball model of comet nuclei. In 2006, CONTOUR will visit Schwarzmann-Wachmann 3, a more active comet. In 1995, this comet split into at least 3 pieces, exposing fresh, unaltered surfaces that will be visible during the encounter. The CONTOUR spacecraft, built by the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory, will be launched from Cape Canaveral in July of 2002. The spacecraft will ride to orbit atop a 3-stage Boeing Delta II rocket. The Delta's 5 rocket motors produce over 500,000 pounds of thrust at liftoff.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, reboard, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main engine start and liftoff.
1 minute after liftoff, the Delta launch vehicle will shed its 4 solid booster rockets. 3 minutes later, the Delta's empty first stage will be jettisoned. The second stage motor will ignite, and the fairings protecting the CONTOUR spacecraft will fall away. The Delta's third and final stage is spun up to 60 RPM on its way to Earth orbit. CONTOUR will remain in an elliptical parking orbit around Earth for several weeks as the spacecraft's systems are tested. In mid-August, CONTOUR's rocket motor will finally propel CONTOUR into an orbit around the Sun. CONTOUR will travel the inner solar system for 1 year to make another encounter with the Earth to adjust its trajectory. This Earth flyby will provide an opportunity to calibrate CONTOUR's instruments for the upcoming comet flybys. Three months after leaving Earth, and slightly more than 1 year after the start of the mission, CONTOUR will approach Comet Encke. CONTOUR's instruments, including 2 cameras, a dust analyzer, and 2 spectrometers, will make detailed observations of the comet and its nucleus. CONTOUR will come as close as 100 kilometers to Encke's icy core. After encountering Encke, the CONTOUR spacecraft will spend 3 years in space, passing near Earth several times to adjust its course. In June 2006, CONTOUR will approach the bright comet Schwarzmann-Wachmann 3. As CONTOUR passes by a comet, it may be hit by high-speed dust grains. A multi-layer shield made of Nextel and Kevlar will protect the spacecraft by vaporizing incoming dust particles and containing any debris. The nucleus of Comet Schwarzmann-Wachmann 3 recently split into several pieces. CONTOUR expects to be able to see freshly exposed ice surfaces, revealing details of the interior structure of a comet nucleus. Contour's mission may not end at Schwarzmann-Wachmann 3. The spacecraft will be on a path that could lead to an encounter with Comet Durest in 2008. But the mission is very flexible. If a previously unknown comet is discovered, Contour could be diverted to intercept this new visitor. An encounter with a newly discovered comet could provide an unprecedented opportunity to make close-up observations of a comet from the outer solar system and see how different such comets are from those close to home, such as Encke and Schwarzmann-Wachmann 3.